right. All right, Esoteric on your screen here for you. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Both Voices. Sinoe here in the diaspora with Esoteric. Let me test my sound quality here for the second, see whether everything is good. All right, let's see. I forgot my crawler here. Forgot my crawler. All right. Welcome, guys. If you don't mind, share the link for us. We will highly appreciate it. Share the link for us. Welcome to Voices. Sinoe. Our Esoteric, we're going to do entertainment here, and we'll be right back to start the show. All right, so we have to do what we gotta do.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
Yo, wake up.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with their speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. I said no one to trust. My people, no one to hope on. Nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then instead they delay. People suffer. No work, but people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the ball. With their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why can you lie? Why can you steal? Why can you allow the citizens to breathe? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us. You screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie.
We'll bounce on the people small. We're gonna bounce on you small a little bit.
Zona. Les parents s'y en plaît. 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 I'm on bounce on you again. 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 Zona. Eba. Zona. I'm on bounce on you again. 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 They want my life to be crawling.
Bounce on you again.
My life will be jogging. But then I know, I have a very big God, he can never leave my side. When you're ready for me, he can waste the white side. And I bounce on my head, I bounce on my head, I bounce on it. I say more, I'm on the bar. I say fais bon, mais I'm on the bar. The bar, mon yon, I'm on bounce on you again. 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 I'm on bounce on you again.
the one. You will waste the beacon. 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 Oh, a blessing. Tell them they can stop me. Cause I was destined for great things. Yes. Because I say, Nina, skinny one, Nina, what say I even yo?
I'm on bounce on you again. I'm on bounce on you again. I'm on bounce on you again. I'm on bounce on you again.
Like the sun you get here when I'm bouncing on the head. Anytime I call you, papa, you forced to show your face. I'm a 2x2 and show my piggy. You think I have to play and failure. We not speaking like me and success can phone. They get me up, they bring me down, but stay a bouncing. Jala ganga boy, I'm bouncing on my headers. I can bounce. Jala loma boy. Shout out to my market, oh my, and shout out to all my yana boy. They say I grew, but at the end of the day, I can bring no papa come. Who say I finish your turn and say they can't spot. You dare respect me, my piggy, but you won't cry. And I got nothing, my people, I stay on scrap. The day I stop it, I will know because I was to mama drop.
I'm on bounce on you again. 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 Zona. Eba. Zona. I'm on bounce on you again. I'm on bounce on you again. I'm on bounce on you again. I'm on bounce on you again.
Yes, I'm here to bounce on you with facts, with evidence, with truth, with justice, with honesty, with reality. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with Doc Sayapur, the Esoteric. Coming to you live from Prospect Park, Pennsylvania, and these United States of America. Today is the 23rd of December, 2021. This year is almost gone. All right, the year is almost gone. All right, we got this year is almost gone. Getting a communication here. Again, welcome to all of you. Please share the link for us. Please also follow us on YouTube. Madison Freeman on YouTube. Follow us there. We have tons of videos out there as well to watch. All right. So if you go on YouTube, you put Madison Freeman, and boom, we also live right now. You can watch us on your big screen television. Instead of holding a little gadget in your hand, you just relax on your couch and look at Doc Sayapur. Fill with facts, fill with truth, fill with evidence. No rhetoric, no embellishing the facts. The facts are nothing but the facts. And people come here, they want to distort things. No, we are not here to run propaganda. We are here to disabuse the public of the fallacies, the mendacities, all the lies, basically a fancy word for just lies. And also we had to clear the lies. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back here. Let me see something. All right, guys, sorry here. And the little ones, the school closed now, so they are home. All right, guys, let's get to business here. Let's get to business here. What do we have for you on the show today? Prince wishing you live. Oh, is that wishing you or watching you live? Okay, meant to say watching you. All right, cool. All right, excellent. Okay, you are not already in my program anyway. All right, so again, guys, sorry for the little distraction from the beginning. Welcome aboard to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora. I'm happy to be here with you. We've been off a couple of days. That's how it is. The United States, got other things going on. We go mute a little bit, but we are not. Voice of Sinoe is not going anywhere. All right, we are here to stay. All right, so great. I hope you're having a good, wonderful afternoon or evening on your side. On Voice of Sinoe, we are okay for sure. Let me see what I got for you. Let's begin this show this way. All right, let's do some happy birthday greetings, okay? To a couple of people, friends, or family members that are celebrated their natal dates. So let me do a happy birthday to them. So we're going to say happy birthday to Priscilla Zarzar, Sis Diana Kai, and Honorable Milton Shekpeh. All right, great people. They celebrated a birthday, celebrating a birthday, whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter, I saw them. And so I didn't add one person because I got on the show. I finished preparing the program before I saw the person. All right, so let's start and say ladies before gentlemen, right? So let's start with Priscilla Zarzar. Okay, Priscilla celebrated her birthday. My sister. This is Priscilla right here. Priscilla, wonderful. I saw your birthday. You celebrated, I think, your 15th birthday anniversary celebration on Facebook. I saw the post and saw band the voice of the people of Sinoe County. You cannot celebrate your big day, your Earth Day, and not recognize you. So we want to say to my sister Victoria and Priscilla Zarzar, we want to say happy belated birthday to you. We came a long way. Yeah, all the way from Liberia to Ghana and now to the United States, wonderful sister of mine, And those of you that are looking, man, don't be looking too hard, you see your finger occupied already, so don't be thinking about it, All right, so Priscilla, I want to say happy birthday to you from Mama, from everybody else, from the family. We love you very much. Wish you many, 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 many more years to come. All right, so who the next person I want to do a shout out to here is my own sis Diana Kai, said ladies before gentlemen, okay? And so sis Diana to also celebrate her birthday. So we want to say happy belated birthday to sis Diana Kai, wonderful lady. She very, very hardworking and she caring lady. You have something going on in the community. It's either Auntie May or Sis Diana will be the first people there. Wonderful people. So the only thing I agree with Auntie Sis Diana is she for CDC. I'm a CDC person, so I'm a Liberian person. They put a party before the country. That different we have. But Sis Diana, I want to say happy birthday to you. I wish you many, 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 many more years to come. All right. Next person I want to do a shout out to is the honorable board member, the great man Milton Shekpeh. Yeah, if you have Milton in your corner, you have somebody. You have a decent person. You have a kind-hearted person. You have a loyal person. Somebody who believes in truth, who believes in principles. He's not somebody who believes in deception. When it is right, Milton will support it. When it is wrong, he's going to tell you whether you like it or not. He says the truth, I like this brother, I wish you have more of Milton in our community, would be on the red path. Milton, imagine his sisters and family members, they are with Judeo on the other side. He said, you know what? I don't think my family members, you are wrong. Even though you were my big sisters and all of that, you came on earth before me, but I believe the right thing should be done. And the fact that you support somebody doesn't mean I should support that person. So Milton is one of those guys I have high regard for him because he does not get into something because his family supports it, because his friends support it. No, he gets into it, he participates, he makes his own decision looking at the evidence. And that's the kind of person he is. And that's the kind of people I like to be around, Yeah. I mean, if you disagree with me, also, I don't mind being around you because I want you to contradict me and so that I can make my position stronger, But Milton, I want to say happy birthday to you. I wish you many more happy returns, long life, longevity, bookman will say, and the best that you wish in life. All right, I have this other brother here, my little brother here, Justin. Jadiah. His name is Perkins, Slim Perkins on Facebook. All right, Perkins is also celebrating his birthday today. Great young man. You came a long way, all the way from Liberia, Bujumbura, refugee camp. We went through the struggle together. We are all here in the United States, and the young man is celebrating his birthday today. All right, so Perkins, is that Perkins? Hopefully, if I decapitate your name, forgive me. Away from Vubadi, I'm a countryman. I don't know all the fancy names you guys have around here, okay? All right, so I wish you long life, longevity, good life, anything that you're striving for in life, you shall obtain it if you believe in an invisible, intangible man. May that man bless you, wish you a happy new year. All the Christians that are celebrating Jesus' birthday, we wish you Merry Christmas and a happy new year. All right, I only celebrate New Year. I don't celebrate a Christmas thing. All right, so that's the birthday greetings that I have. If you're out there celebrating your born day, we want to say happy birthday to you. And if we don't bring you on the platform, it is not on purpose. It's just that we can't bring everybody. It will be like all day shout outs, So when we do our Facebook navigation, we see you. Then when we're preparing the show, we can just add you to the list. But great people, enjoy your big days. All right, or your new age. All right, let me depopulate my screen here. Let me take some of the images that I already put out. All right, cool. All right, so what else we want to talk about? Let's start this way. All right. I want to start with this first. Tarpeh Zarzar launched FCCM. So FCCM is Foundation of Christ Charitable Ministry. Okay. Foundation of Christ Charitable Ministry. Okay. So Christopher Tarpeh Zarzar launched a non-for-profit organization in Liberia, to cater to the poor in Liberia. So it makes me happy. It brings me joy when I see people doing these things, at least to help the less fortunate in society, even though they are fortunate, but it's because the nation they are in, the authority, the leaders are not appropriately putting the resources in areas that they're supposed to go, where everybody will benefit from the resources. So as a result, we have a country with less than 5 million people, and you have more poor people than people that are doing well. So other citizens outside the country or in the country, they say, what can we do? Since the government is not doing what she's supposed to do to improve the economic condition of the people. And so Reverend Tarpeh Zarzar, being a citizen of Liberia and somebody who has good heart, somebody who believes in Jesus, so he launched a foundation, all right? Foundation of Christ Charitable Ministry, okay? And that's why the brother, they launched the program a couple of, maybe last week, in the nation capital, Monrovia. All right, so we want to say thank you to Brother or Elder Zarzar for this great initiative. I think you are a great man. I think the people that you have on the ground, whatever framework you got in place, they will go by the format. The beneficiaries of your entity will benefit from what you are about to do in the country. So, Chris, great job. I'm quite proud of you. We are with you on this journey. They say the apple does not fall, and it does not fall far from the tree. You have a wonderful father, so it will be anomalous for you to contradict the kind of the nature of your father. Father is a good man, so you are following our footsteps, to give your little quota as well to the country. So the beautiful thing. So Chris, thank you for this job. That's the foundation again, Foundation of Christ Charitable Ministry. I think it would have been a foundation of Sinoe County Ministry of Liberia, but man, Jesus, man, I think you gotta put Jesus there. All right. So whatever the case is, the motive of the organization is what I'm after. It has a good motive, and that's good. So that's some of the pictures when they launched the program in Liberia. I see some young people over there that are doing stuff for Christopher Zarzar in Liberia. I think this Christmas, they will be giving some clothes or clothing supplies. They will be giving food and stuff to children in the nation capital city. I don't know what I do when he gets it out of the capital, but I'm quite sure it will be nationwide. Christopher will be going in other counties after all he's from Sinoe. And so my first job here is for you to seek the interest of people of Sinoe County first. You got to do that. Go to Sinoe. You are from Sinoe. All right, so, but Chris, that's a wonderful initiative. I want to say congratulations and wish you the best on your new journey, on this the journey that you are on. It's a noble journey that you are on. All right, that's Reverend Tarpeh Elder Zarzar. That's a man. He's a wonderful guy. All right, and by the way, he's the first son of the representative of Electoral District Number 3, Sinoe County, Honorable Zarzar. That's Zarzar Jr., if you like. All right, that's something I wanted to get out of the way for you. All right, let's see. Let me depopulate my screen again. Let me get those images down now that I talked about it, just to get the basics out of the way for it now. The basic thing here, let me monitor my other device here. just in case I have technical issues so I can know. All right. All right, that's the issue of Brother Christopher Zarzar. And we're going to go down to the next thing here that I want to do for today. We got breaking news here for you, so you don't want to go away. Share the link with your friends so they can be a part of the show. All right, let's do this. Let's go into a little bit of politics. 2023 is coming up. And Sinoe County, it's a oasis of politics. So we have some political activities going on in Sinoe County lately. So the first one we want to start with here, let's start with Sinoe County Electoral District number 3, rural women of Sinoe County petitioned Gallay Jegbadai Fully. Okay, Madam Jegbadai Fully, she contested in the same district 2017, 2023, or 2017, she participated in a district and she was relegated. She is back again. She's coming back again 2023 to be in the race. So she wants to be the representative of the people of Electoral District number 3, Sinoe County. Let me make sure my sound is good. Okay. All right. So, Madam Jegbadai Fully recently, she speak right now. She is in Liberia. The rural women of Sinoe County, they call her. She left the U.S. already, and she's in Liberia. She was recently petitioned by the women. The politics now in Sinoe County is such that the women, they feel marginalized in the power structure. And so they say, you know what? Since the establishment of this county, since the formation of this county, the women, no woman has been elected as lawmaker from this county. And so the age-old problem must be tackled. We must put this in the past. And so the women now, they are saying, no, our voice must be in the Capitol building. And so we need our daughter, Gallay Jegbadai Fully, to be our representative, to be the voice of the lady and the people of District number 3. So they had this wonderful petitioning ceremony in honor of Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully. Let me show you some images and then I will read the petition to you. So you can play some videos as well. The program was well attended. I mean, you see the city hall was incapacitated. It was wonderful. I saw it like, wow. This is a revolution that coming in Sinoe County. The women are waking up finally in the country. They are saying the men are not the only people that are supposed to be in the edifice of lawmaking. We too, we belong in this building. And so the women congregated. They came from the towns and villages and hamlets everywhere in Sinoe County Electoral District number 3. They call themselves the rural women of Sinoe County. And so they came to petition Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully. There's another image here, the whole town. I mean, people are coming from everywhere. It was marvelous. It's great. I don't know, because it's one thing though to call crowd. It's another thing for the crowd to support you. All right, because we can see, for example, biblically, the crowd came out, a multitude of people, and they say, Messiah, Messiah, Messiah. And the same people, they turn around and say, crucify him. So we don't know for sure this crowd will translate into votes, But when this crowd, Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully, she pulled, when the crowd, when it translates into votes, it will be a trouble for the other candidates, potential candidates in the race. But the program was well attended. We have to talk about it. We can't dodge it. It can't be ignored. Now, let's look at the petition from that program from the women. All right, let me look. I know that's not the one I want right now. This is the one. It's small from my end, but I'll read it from my device here. so you can hear the message of the lady, what they said during the program when they petitioned Gallay Jegbadai Fully. All right, let me get to that communication from my device quickly here. So hear what the lady said, asking Madam Jegbadai Fully. All right, this is what the lady said. The rural women, the petition, Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully, the communication you're looking at on the screen, office of the chair lady. They say President, Rural Women Association, Greenville City, Sinoe County, December the 5th, 2021. Honorable Gallay Jegbadai Fully, the political leader, Team Jegbadai, District Number 3, Kennedy, Sinoe County. Dear Honorable Jegbadai, reference, petition letter to Honorable Gallay Jegbadai Fully, okay? So they went on, it says here, we extend our heartfelt compliments and sincere greetings with high esteem. By 2023, we, the Rural Women Association, will be joining the emerging grassroots democracy by organizing ourselves as women in Sinoe County to petition you, Gallay Jegbadai Fully, of District Number 3 representative seat, to represent we, the female, in the national legislature, to bring equal representation with our male counterparts, and to serve as an advocate for we, the women in Sinoe County and Liberia at large. All right? So now, while it is true that I like this communication, but I think the language is not inclusive, it's exclusive. So if you listen, they are saying to represent we, the women. But what's about we, the sons, the sons, okay? We also are citizens of Sinoe County, District Number 3. So our mothers and sisters, it is a good initiative to petition one of your daughters or one of us to represent us. But when you are doing it, your language should be for all. Because when she goes over there, she is not only representing women, she also representing, that's how you put that. She is representing that little boy in the village right now who does not have nothing to eat. That little girl too who has nothing to eat, who is not in school. She'll be advocating for everybody. And so the language should be inclusive. So I read that again. We extend our heartfelt compliments and sincere greetings with high esteem. By 2023, we, the Rural Women Association, will be joining the emerging grassroots democracy by organizing ourselves as women in Sinoe County to petition you, Honorable Gallay Jegbadai Fully, or Jegbadai of District Number 3 representative seat. It meant to say seat, but they say sit. To represent, that's where my problem is. We, the female. It should be we, the citizens of Sinoe County. We, the citizens of Electoral District Number 3, okay, in the national legislature, to bring equal representation with our male counterparts and to serve as an advocate for we, the women. Okay, I got a problem with that again. It should be we, the people. We, the citizens. You are our mothers, okay? You gave birth to us. So you cannot seek representation in the edifice of law and you don't are your boys there too. We got to be part of it, all right? So we, the people of District Number 3, she will be advocating for all of us when she wins. When she wins, even though other Sonny Boy, Noah, and her, they are political rivals, but now she will also be advocating for Sonny Boy, Noah, for this, what you call the other gentleman. You want to say something for this? What happened?
Just keep that on. I don't want to talk about that. I just want to say something real quick.
Okay, let me see. Let me mute it. All right, guys. Sorry, then the boss lady is home. She got to talk to me more. So she said, I'm going to mute it before I talk. All right. So now, All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the communication goes on. In this letter, we are calling on you to join us to persuade every woman in Sinoe County to join this cause. Okay? So the women, what they are doing right now, they are understanding the democratic process, right? Because, it's a democracy, it's numbers, right? So the person who has the higher gnosis is the winner. So what they are doing right now, they are appealing to their numbers in the district or in the country. They are saying, we have numerical leverage. And so why don't we use our number to send a woman in the Capitol building, send the men? They don't want to use their ingenuity, their discretion to have balanced representation in the county. So right now, let's appeal to our numerical leverage so that we can pull our stand. So they say, in the letter, we are calling on you to join us to persuade every woman in Sinoe County to join this cause. We, the Rural Women Association, have been talking about the impact of not having women in the decision-making room. Okay? They say they are not represented in the decision-making room. We have pointed out that construction have been funded, but not child care. Okay, so the people can be building structure, town halls and palava halls and those things, but child care is not funded. No early childhood education. Then the woman said, no, child care has to be funded too. Therefore, we need somebody in the Capitol building that will push that agenda for us. Violence against women has been suspended rather than being strengthened. The women are making a point here. Violence against women has been suspended rather than being strengthened. Okay? They are serious here. So those guys that are going against Gallay Jegbadai Fully, you got to tie your belt. The people are saying, they are saying things that have been boiling in them for a long time. People will meet violence against the women, rape and those things. They will list all these things in the communication. Let me read it. Violence against women has been suspended rather than been strengthened. We have been told more than once that our involvement in politics is misguided identity politics. To be fair, the kind of people who say this to us are also the kind of people who will question the merit of any woman being appointed to a senior position. But don't ask the same question to men who are already there. Okay? So the women are preaching equity here. They say there are certain things in society, this masculine culture that we built over the centuries and years. The women say we have to break this. We too got to be at the table. They say, to be fair, the kind of people who say this to us are also the kind of people who will question the merit of any woman being appointed to senior. No, woman can be on top of the man. That's a kind of old school philosophy. Yeah, the woman got to work hard. All right. The women have been working hard forever. Before you, the man you got in that Capitol building, the women work hard for you. They nurture you, they breastfeed you at night, they stay up to do, in the African culture, the woman practically, she does everything for the child. When she going on the farm, the the beat Kenya on her head, she got the baby on her back. So she has been working from day one. But they say when time for lawmaking, they say, oh, you got to work hard. But I have worked for you, I nurture you. So why you can't reciprocate too, to give me something? All right. So the women are making their case to Gallay Jegbadai. We are saying that equity of representation is nonetheless essential for a functioning and effective democracy. We are saying that equity or equality of representation is nonetheless essential for a functioning and effective democracy. All right, the women are saying there is no equality in other words. That's what they are saying, because they are. If you look at your Capitol building, look at the legislature right now, you can't count 20 women in there now. In the Senate, I think they got only one woman there. All right, Decision making is always better when diverse experiences are at the table. I agree with him. Of course, this diversity does not stop at gender. Okay, so they're recognizing that it's not by gender, but what benefits everybody. Our representatives should reflect our society in all ways. Okay, our representative, Liberia, is not only made up of men, and so the women got to be also represented at the decision-making table or in the decision-making room. All right, that's what the ladies are saying. Here are 6 quick reasons why we are petitioning you, Honorable Gallay Jegbadai. Number 1, they said the reasons that they are petitioning the lady, or they presented the petition to her. Number 1 reason they gave her: 1, representation. Honorable Jegbadai, you serve as the president of the United Support Association successfully without any bar record to your leadership. As we know, women make up more than half. Again, they are appealing to their number, right? More than half of the population. Let me go to the next one here. Half of the population of the country population. So we should be equally represented. Representation is the core basis of democracy. Okay, so the women are understanding. They understand politics. They understand politics as well. Okay, so they went on number 2. Number 2 reason why the petition that Gallay Jegbadai Fully. Number 2, improved decision making. Improved decision making. What is it? We have found that women's involvement impacts decision making in a positive way. Okay, so they say when the women are part, when they are also on the table, it positively impacts decision making. The decision we make, that is, the woman voice will be on the table when the men they are advocating for themselves. Somebody is at the table to advocating for the women and their children. Number 3, consideration of women's priorities. Consideration of women's priorities. The increased presence of women had an impact. Number 3, consideration of women's priorities. The increased presence of women had an impact on moving issues like violence against women and women's health onto the agenda. Okay, women's health and violence against women. If you have more women in parliament, the violence against women will be curtailed, if not eliminated. Number 4, more cross-party working. Okay, more cross-party working. Women are more likely to work collaboratively, both within and across parties. Okay, they say women, they can walk across the aisle easily. Men, we got ego. Get time for all the men over there, man. Who is he? No, so the women, they say they can work, they can negotiate, they can reach across the aisle easily, even though I don't necessarily agree with this. You know, in U.S. politics here, you know, people, the men, they can reach across the aisle. In Liberia, that when the guys, they want to exude this sort of arrogance. You know, who are that man? I can't go to that man. You know. All right, so they say the women can reach across the aisle when it comes to making decisions or reaching out to other people. Number 5, increase. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys, the kids are home today, so I'm going back and forth. You know, the school holiday now. So number 4, they say more cross-party working. Women are more likely to work collaboratively, both within and across parties. Number 5, increased participation of women. The increased number of women in politics encourages women to contact their own representatives and participate more as citizens. Number 6, better diversity of experience in decision making. While generalizing the experience of women as in any way singular is not usually helpful. It is fair to recognize that women have a different set of experiences to men, and these voices are needed within effective political representation for democracy to work effectively in the interests of all. Okay? Please join us in our effort to move the concerns of women representation in the national legislature this next general election. Please sign the attached petition to address the concerns of women in lawmaking. Your support is needed. Your signature will attest that you have joined us in this struggle to petition Honorable Gallay Jegbadai Fully as the next representative of District Number 3. Thank you. So you see the list of, you see the names over there. They got Sarah, they got Lucy, they got Mary, and they got all the names here. The women over 50 plus, I think. I saw. So those that are not formally educated, they can use their finger thumb to our mothers over there. So it's serious. And this is a serious campaign, and the other guys should hold their belt. The women, they are waking up. The politics inside the country or in Liberia as a whole is changing. The people are saying for too long, the men over there, they put all the money in the budget for themselves, they put it in their pockets, and our children don't have early childhood education. The rape is prevalent in the country. I mean, you got all violence against women, domestic violence, of different things going on in the country. And the women are saying, no, it is time for us to have a woman at the table to hear from us too. We can't be in the kitchen 24/7. No, we have educated too. We have gone to school. We sat in the same classrooms with the men, and so we too we belong at the decision-making table. So the women, they congregated. They came from they left their businesses, they left their farm, they carried their children, all of them in the town hall. They say, we want to send this message to these men that say, women are not ready right now to be represented. They are not ready. They are not in a position. The women say, no, we'll send our message to these men. All right? So that's it. So Gallay Jegbadai Fully, she bringing something in 2023. I want to see how the politics is going to play out in Sinoe County. Now, let me show you some brief videos, and we're going to transition. I was trying to find her speech or acceptance speech, but I couldn't find it. So I will just play some videos, quick video. I'm not playing something too long because I got other things on the agenda to take care of. So let me share the screen quickly for you and see some of the things that they did. Gallay Jegbadai Fully. Let's see. Let me see this one. Okay, let's try this one and see.
The most informed candidate of Dryson District, and she's ready to lead our people with passion, not because of what she will earn, because she already built herself as a human being. She got all to her expense. She got everything. She could leave the people and go and say, I live in my life. But she had to come to the core of the people. And this is Jegbadai Fully, the most determined, the most educative, the most determined, the most focused person right now. You are watching us from Below City. You're watching us from Below City. We are here. I'm Leo Robert. I'm getting you this live Facebook publication from the city.
So you can see the large crowd, the people, the number of women that came from the farms and the villages and the different petty businesses. They came to support Gallay Jegbadai Fully. And so 2023 will be a serious contentious race in Sinoe County.
Below Creek, and these are people that are hailing to the city hall. We are all leading to the city hall now. You see out the record team, all Jegbadai record team. We are here today on the important program. The women are here, and they can't just wait. You see the youth. When you look at the people, you see the zest within a woman. You see the aspiration. You see the momentum. You see that they are ready to make a change. We are here today And you are getting on live from the city of Zarzar. Wherever you are watching us from middle and the people are driving here.
All right, so just a little bit of that. Just a little bit of Gallay Jegbadai Fully over there. The petitioning ceremony over there. That's a little bit. Let's see. Let me show you another quick video here from that program. So you can see it was well attended. It was well attended. The women are up to something, and the guys, they got to tie their belts. Let's see here. Let me see the next one. All right, let's see the quick video here from the women as well. One more video here, and then I will go to the next thing.
It's good to see you dancing. She has been petitioned. She has been petitioned. She has been petitioned. She has been petitioned. She has been petitioned today. You are live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a little bit of Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully over there, her petitioning ceremony in Zarzar, Sinoe County, the Republic of Liberia. All right, so that's the program was wonderful, great program over there. Looks like she had a lot of fun. I was trying to find the speech. I mean, I listened to it somewhere, and then when I tried to get it back, it was a little difficult to get back, So, but I think the speech was great, and she took some shots at her opponent, but we'll find our speech next time to come and share with you. It was an interesting speech. I thought I should talk about it when I get it. But there's something else, but it will be next show. Why it is stood as a day of petition, but we saw a news article where they took shot at Voice of Sinoe of not supporting women, and we'll deal with that article next time. And Madam Jegbadai Fully, you got to be careful with Voice of Sinoe, because if people go to the media in Liberia and twist things around, then you are putting yourself in political hot waters. Oh yeah, because I can tell those ladies, my mothers, I can talk to them and they will follow me because I'm the spokesperson for the people of Sinoe County and everybody else. Okay, and so when you go there, you want to represent the voice of the people. You got to do so fairly. The same way we do here, we represent everybody fairly. Okay. All right, so that's the issue of Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully, a petitioning ceremony. We want to say congratulations to her. The program was great. Henrik, let's see how it's going to play out in 2023. Okay, let's go to something else here that we want to talk about. Voice of Sinoe for today. That's the issue of Madam Gallay Jegbadai Fully. Let me take that down so I don't crowd my screen again. All right, so this one that coming on is a breaking news. A Voice of Sinoe is a breaking news here. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voice of Sinoe, the breaking news that we are getting from Sinoe County, Republic of Liberia, Sinoe County. This is it. The political Gandhi of Sinoe County, Honorable Matthew J. Zarzar, was again honored by the Charitable people and named the most performed legislator of 2021 by MALT. Okay, that's an abbreviation. MALT is Media Action for Legislative Transparency. Media Action for Legislative Transparency. It's a media group. You got to understand the lawmaker on Zarzar was honored last week again. This is the honorary ceremony when they were presenting the certificate to him, or the honor document, whatever you want to call that. He was honored last week, not too long ago, and again he has been honored. Now, let's give you a little bit of a refresher here. So before we go into the new one, let's give you a little bit of refresher. All right, so you can remember what's going on here. Honorable Zarzar, in row. Last one, he got the lawmaker of the year 2021, and then the next group, they said the most performed lawmaker or legislator of 2021. What is happening? Well, let's do some reflection a little bit. Let me share my screen here. Let me show you something quickly, and we'll elaborate further. You see what's going on here. All right, the Sinoe County, the people of Liberia, they are waking up. They know that they are leaders. They know those that mean well for them, and they are waking up now. Let's see. Let's start with this. All right, this is the first one when you were honored last week.
Okay. Today we are here to honor somebody who deserves beyond being honored. And Honorable Zarzar, who we are honoring today, have worked in the country from the education sector. You can share.
He has worked in this country tirelessly. That's why he said tirelessly. He can't get tired.
To name for the education sector, and come to the legislator and other agency in government. So I would like to go into the program straight. Organization for Better Liberia. Organization for Better Liberia is not for profit organization.
Organization for Better Liberia. Okay, that's the organization that first honored Mr. Zarzar. Listen to them.
Our organization gives this award every year to lawmakers, individuals in the private sector that perform up to task. And
individual that performed up to task. Okay.
Give a history, like last year, this award was given to Honorable Debunking, the Sinoe lawmaker of the year, was given to Honorable Debunking last year. And this award is something that is very important. It's based on your performance. What you do here.
Very important and based on your performance. All right.
We study. Sometimes people will not know our role. We're sitting in the chamber, we're observing your activities, how you interact with your colleagues, what decision you make on flow. What pushes and work. So based on that, today we are here to honor Honorable Matthew Zarzar. So before I do the formal presentation, I would like to go through the words. The Organization for Better Liberia, Randall Street, Moreover Liberia, email address. Award to Honorable Matthew Zarzar, representing Sinoe County District Number 2, for your contribution to humanity, service to county and country. We, the executive member of the above mentioned organization, present this certificate of honor to you as Sinoe Lawmaker of the Year 2021, given on the 17th day of December AD 2021.
Sinoe Lawmaker of the Year 2021. Okay, Sinoe Lawmaker of the Year 2021. That's the organization for Better Liberia, okay?
Yeah, we get stand up. We would like to see Honorable Zarzar, you are receiving the award today. So please, let it be a motivation to you. We are watching you. Today we can honor you and tomorrow we can give it to you. So you say congratulations on your preferment.
Thank you.
Okay, go.
All right, so that's one video over there. Honorable Zarzar been honored by an organization called Better Liberia. Okay, that's number one. So let's go to the next one. I'll give you a little bit of refresher here so we can get to the new one. You were honored as the lawmaker of the year for Sinoe. Now, what's the next one here? He was honored. Let me see the recent one. But let's put the Charitable people first. The honorary of Honorable Zarzar. Short video here.
Our platform guests, Honorable Tarpeh, the other legislators here present, members of the People's Parliament Council, our chairman ladies, invited guests, friends, and writers of the honoraries, all in all. Honorable Zarzar, the chairman, the elders, and members of the Global Development Council in Mosowado County, Park Adjacent, have resolved to honor you while you are still alive because of the following reasons. To win, you were very instrumental and very supportive of the candidacy of our son, Samson Kudu, after the process that led to the court, the Supreme Court, you stood by him. You never relent. You never drew back, but you supported him. And so for this, you take good of that. Not only did you support Samson, and was Zarzar, when the issue of selecting an assistant secretary for fiscal affairs for Central County, again, you demonstrated incredible truth that we never forget. Today, Honorable Alvin Wilson is being nominated and even gone for confirmation and have been sent to serve as assistant secretary for Sinoe and fiscal affairs. That is another achievement that we are doing for us. Not only that, I can remember what you meant to the people, especially the body, the support people, and you narrated the story that we didn't know. That you got your primary education through the instrumentality of Gallay from Fire State University. And because of the reciprocity, the generosity that you demonstrated, you sent Vasaki to America to pursue a master's degree, and you have returned. It's a business.
All right, so that's the people, the Charitable people over there in Monrovia, honoring Honorable Zarzar for the wonderful job he is doing. They give like concrete examples of some of the things that he's doing. For example, supporting Samson Kudu to be the representative, even up to the court when people made a story that, oh, he didn't win and you know, Mr. Zarzar. That's something we are over there. You know, Mr. Zarzar supported the man up to the court process when he won the election, clear, clean, fair, transparent. And the people say, oh, he did not win. And he went to the Supreme Court. And yet the people won at the Supreme Court. So the people recognize that. They also recognize him for the effort made by nominating, submitting Alvin Wilson's name to the president to be the assistant fiscal superintendent for Sinoe County. And he went on saying how Zarzar sent, I didn't get that part clear, but he said he sent somebody to America to get a master's degree and stuff of that nature. You know, so Mr. Zarzar is a wonderful man. And so 2023, you can see the political wings, the tides are changing. You know, the people are saying who is best for them. You know, so the honorary ceremony of Honorable Zarzar, when he spoke and make remark over there, you know, try to thank the people for such honor. Again, that's the other award that he gave for being the most performed lawmaker in the Republic of Liberia. Now, let's play one more video here from the recent, let's just say, how you call it, the recent award that he got for the media group. Let's see, go to that. Again, that's not what I want. Okay, this one right here. Let's play this one quickly.
That we cannot name, or we know the House, we have a conversation, and the legislature floor, or legislative floor rather, you have played a role that we cannot name, or we know the history of the legislature since the 52nd to the 53rd and the 54th. To have a stable legislature that is still going to enjoy the confidence of the executive, his colleagues. We know the 52nd, the 53rd.
A stable lawmaker. Very rare to see somebody who is stable and enjoys the support of all of his colleagues. Okay?
Having so, they were Rickman Roll, there were plugs, removed speakers, and speakers were replaced, and lots of other things. And then one of the works you did that probably you may have realized was to come up with this streamlining stuff to make sure that people who were in the employed or in the legislature were not probably employed, probably might have been posted, taking money, were put out for the bill. Those who did specific work get specific pay for that. We realized.
Listen to what he said, right? The man, they give you an instance, some of the work that Zarzar is doing. They call them the ghost names, right? There are people that are on payroll that are not working. Nobody knows them, nobody sees them. But at the end of the month, they get paid. So Mr. Zarzar did a job one time to clear the payroll, the ghosts, to get rid of the ghosts, so that people that actually work will get paid and the money will go into other programs. You know, so the people said they took note of that, what Mr. Zarzar did. You know, you can compare it with that as his opponent. No. Those are things he does. You know, he put people all over the place, names all over the place, and we don't see those people. And at the end of the month, you get those people money.
That's when those all were done in 2021 that we are honoring you. And so, not to bore you, I'd like to read what is written on this certificate. And of course, I will come behind it to present it to you. And the group is called Media Action for Legislative Transparency. This group has its office on 19th Street, single big site. Like I said, we were
Media Action for Legislative Transparency.
Established here, the legislature since 2014. And our work is to monitor, evaluate, and analyze the working of legislators.
Okay.
And
to monitor, to evaluate the performance of lawmakers. That's what the group is for. So they have evaluated, they have analyzed, they have critically analyzed the performance of the lawmaker, and they say who should get the most performed lawmaker of the year 2021. Listen.
And we deem necessary as to who should receive our award. Like I said, not only you alone will receive this particular award with the nomenclature only. And so it reads, certificate of honor is awarded to Honorable Matthew G. Zarzar, Representative Sinoe County Electoral District number 3, as the most performed legislator for the year 2021.
The most performed lawmaker of the year 2021.
The officials and members of the above mentioned institution here have decided to honor and certificate you as the most performed legislator for the year 2021, given on our hands and seal on this 21st day of December 18, 2021. And so I don't know what else to come behind that, Mr. Raya. So, Honorable Zarzar, congratulations. This is a certificate of honor given to you for your level of work. The House will have a conversation, and the legislature floor or legislative floor rather you have played.
All right, guys. So that's another award that they give to Honorable Zarzar. All right, so sorry, playing on the back. All right, guys. So that's the great job that our lawmaker is doing in Sinoe County. The most performed lawmaker, Honorable Zarzar, okay, of Sinoe County. So the people are giving you reasons, you the people, the voters of Sinoe County 2023, why you should look in the direction of Zarzar. I mean, these people, they are not Sinoeans. They don't know, they don't live Sinoe County. They are just media organization that observed the performances of lawmakers, and these are some of the things they are saying about Honorable Zarzar. You didn't hear the need Tiaje. They don't honor Tiaje, all right? Because the people know better. Anybody, you will not see any media or good media institution or observer to honor Tiaje. Because when you honor Tiaje, it means you are honoring corruption. And people are tired with corruption and war laws and those things. All right, so they want good people. All right, let me look at some of your comments here, and I will give you some of the another congratulations there. That's Auntie Nana over there. Those same women will say, I'm about to all of the candidates. All right, so let's see what happens. Whether they will say the same thing across the board. All right, let's see. It's 2023. Ultimately, they will make the call. Please check for Rachel Neem. You want to say she represents Sanquon District. All right, now I didn't go through the whole name, but it's a bunch of females over there. That's how you put esoteric. That petition is bluff, brother. We can't take it serious. Martin, you guys gotta be serious. You're talking to the women here, the mothers. They took your time, and the petition somebody says it's a bluff. So you are not only talking to Gallay Jegbadai Fully, you are talking to the women. All right, so you have to be politically strategic or politically correct when you are putting statement out, because you are a supporter of Sonny Bar. And so you can look at our women, the mothers, something that we have not seen. I mean, I haven't seen it forever. You know, for women to put together and say they want somebody to be their representative, and you say it's a bluff. All right, let's see whether it's a bluff. The people will ultimately decide. All right, my opinion fitted, they're laughing. Politically, that lady is very strong. Okay, it seems like a supporter of Kali over there. Like Mountain said, those few women that petition her are not from the entire district. We understand there were few women from Joazan that petitioned her. We understand how she was petitioned, brother. Doc said, okay, I mean, a few women that follow a whole building from Joazan. There will be a lot of women in Joazan, you know, to follow that whole building. All right, so again, you guys are opposition to her, so you can make an argument, but at the end of the day, we want to see who want to win. All right, for me, I just want the right person for my district. That's what I want. All right, so the few women that follow a whole building, okay, that's one thing. But Alice Noah is the deal, brother. Trust me. Once we get on the ground next year, our people will follow us. Okay, all right. I don't know whether the other woman to the people they are now people. All right. I'm watching Happy Holidays to everyone. Happy holidays to the host of VOSD. Thank you so much, Mr. Madibu. Merry the season of Christmas, my brother. I don't even know if you celebrate it or not. I'll celebrate New Year, not Christmas. Yeah, I don't celebrate somebody who I don't know birthday. Well, who doesn't know me? All right, yeah. I don't celebrate Christmas. I celebrate New Year. All right, so those are the comments I'm seeing so far. All right, those are the comments. Let's go to the next thing we have in Voice of Sinoe here. They're coming with a lot of juicy stuff here. You don't want to go away. All right, the next thing here again is a breaking news. Okay, this is a breaking news, and we have to share that breaking news with you as well. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe. The breaking news we are getting right now, I say Geleo's $2K fraud claim trashed by Wells Fargo. Greene Geleo's $2,000 fraud claim trashed by Wells Fargo. All right. So this is a major development. Okay. The former president, Mr. Gallay Jegbadai, you have to know he has a history when it comes to money. Okay. So we're going to give you a little bit of history, how we got where we are right now. Okay. How we got here. We're going to give you a background. Those that do not know, that have been hearing speculation and lies and all over the place. Okay. We're going to give you a little background. All right. So you can understand the situation, what is unfolding. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know where to begin from. But Mr. Jegbadai was the president, and when he got elected in 2017 in the city of Durham, North Carolina, the whole union, everybody was excited to see Mr. Jegbadai to be the president of our union. And so we gave our full support, everything. The chapters, when he won election, he won as a president on wet ballot. You know, the man can win competition, so a wet ballot. All right, so that's why the next election for him to go to Florida, he said, no, I'll go in Minnesota so I can get wet ballot. You know, so the man does not like competition. He cannot stand competition. And so anyway, we celebrated at the time. We all want to be together. We still have that idea. We still want to be together. All right, so the chapters, they made donation, and Francisco Myers and our team, Delaware Valley, 5,000, Minnesota, 6,000, and the other chapter, they made a huge donation. Okay, we generated from that convention about 31,100. If my memory can set me right. Okay, all right. So we generated that money. We came from there, and the ball. We came to 2018 convention in Minnesota and Philadelphia. We reached a decision, number one, for 12 students to be given scholarship and those things. Nothing was done. Okay. As a matter of fact, from North Carolina, it was then agreed that 3 nursing colleges should be built. All right. That decision was made by the body. The decision of the General Assembly is binding. We came to Minnesota, to Philadelphia, another resolutions, get children scholarship and those things. 2019, we went to North Dakota. The nursing quarter issue that has already been addressed, the people approved 3. Greene Geleo brought nursing quarter back on the agenda. People talked to him and said, oh, man, don't put this thing right back on the agenda. People already agreed, don't put it by, man, they didn't listen. He put the nursing quarter back on the agenda. And that's how the people reduce it from 3 nursing quarters to 1. Okay? He got angry. Oh, the people don't like development. No, but sir, they told you don't bring it back on the agenda, and you put it back. And so that's how they reduce it from 3 nursing quarters to 1 nursing quarter. Now, I'm cutting long story short here. Just give you a little bit. So in North Dakota, several decisions were reached. The bookman for Greene Geleo is Shekpeh Sinoe. He appointed Shekpeh Sinoe to be the chairman of the Constitution Review Committee. There was a whole debate in North Dakota, even though it was in an election year, but the guy insisted that it was an election year. And so there was a whole back and forth on that whole thing. Now, later on, the argument abated, and so Greene wanted appointed electoral commission to review the Constitution. We was headed by Mr. Shekpeh Sinoe. And Mr. Sinoe gave us some resolutions, okay? I want to show the resolution to you. We don't talk, these are things that the guys put on paper that they gave us, and they are refusing to follow them, all right? That what got us to where we are today. They refuse to follow what they put on paper. Let me see, let me show you, for example, the guys, the resolution, it was been read here. Hopefully I got the video. I don't delete the video here. All right, let's see what the guys reading the resolution, and then I will show you on paper rating. Yes, the resolutions from North Dakota, all right, 2019 convention, the Shekpeh Sinoe and those guys, they gave us that they don't want to follow.
National Convention held in the city of Fargo, North Dakota. 22 to the 25th. Resolutions. That the election for the board of directors be suspended and that the constitution be revised. That one unit nursing color be built, comprising 3-bedroom at a cost of $30,000 United States dollars. Revised Constitution. That the National Assembly elect 9 board members, 9 board of directors members, and that no more than 2 board members shall come from a chapter. That 9 elected board members hold election after every 3 years beginning from next year, 2020. That anyone who intends to be elected to the board of directors shall make a registration fees of $200. That the executive shall establish a voucher system to effect withdrawal. The president shall submit requests to the board of directors, and approval from the board shall be communicated electronically through emails and fax. That the board of directors shall approve and submit a budget within 2 weeks from the date the budget was submitted. If it does not respond within a given time frame, it shall be considered automatically approved. That the issues of bereavement shall be turned over to the national executive officers as a policy issue. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
All right, so those were the resolutions that Sinoe, Andrew Sua, and all those guys that are following Mr. Greene Geleo now, they don't want to obey. And that's what got us to this point. All right. Now, let me share the words, I just read it, the guy just read it to you, right? Let me share the document with you too, so you can see it on paper. All right. The guys will put this thing on paper and they don't want to obey that. But when someone want to adhere to this thing and they say, oh, they got like noise. They got like noise. I don't like noise. I just want the right thing to be done. It is not right for us to put something on paper and you say we shouldn't follow it. Let's see. I put in the wrong place. All right, so I don't have the copy in the right place here, but let's see. Maybe I can read it over here for you. Let's see. Let me end that sharing. But yeah, the resolutions the guys give us. So one of them said over there that when it comes to the money, right, the money issue that was got out to the whole place. And Mr. Sinoe and others, they give us clear roadmap. They give a clear way how to take money from the account. They say, if you listen to them just now, they say, the board of directors, the executive should submit a voucher to the board of directors. And the board of directors, they should do so either electronically, through fax and all those things, like email and all of that. They did say all of that. But it said the board of directors should reply within 2 weeks. If the board does not reply within that time frame, in 2 weeks, the budget is considered automatically approved. Okay? Greene Geleo sent a budget to the board of directors. The same day Greene Geleo sent a budget, the same time Greene Geleo sent a budget, he sent at 4 o'clock, the board of directors, they reply 4:56 or 4:58 around there. They said, no, sir, carry the voucher back. We have some outstanding issues that we have to address. So we are not going to approve the budget. Against the refusal of the board of directors, Mr. Greene used to win the account and took the money. Now, the resolutions that the guy read just now, Mr. Slebisne did not put there, Mr. Andusua did not put there and say, you know what, when the board of directors, when they refuse to sign a budget, Mr. Greene you can get your people on the teleconference so they can vote. They didn't put that in the resolution. No, they did not. But when the board refused, which is in their right, they have the right to refuse a budget. The board refused. Greene called his supporters on a teleconference and calls that General Assembly. And that is not how General Assembly is defined per the Constitution that Slebisne took sleepless nights to write. Slebisne defines General Assembly per the Constitution he took sleepless nights to write. He said General Assembly equals people that gather in convention. That's how Slebisne defines General Assembly. Okay? To break the law, these very people, the very words they put on paper, they say, no, we are not following what we put on paper. So when Greene took the money, and Slebisne, Andrew Swa, and those people didn't say, no, you are going against what we put on paper. No, they are supporting Greene Geleo. They said the board of directors and the executive should go for election 2020. That's what the resolution said. But in the same constitution, Slebisne said, before the board of directors leave office, their successor must be elected. The people that should replace them, they must be elected before they can leave office. That was Slebisne put in the document. He told Sleeper Nice to write. And so they said 2020, everybody time over. No, the document you wrote did not say that. The document he said the president time over. But if the board of directors, their successors are not elected yet, they still remain in power. That the document Slebisne wrote. But they put everything, they supporting Greene. The man stole our money, as you say. They're supporting the man. That's the right thing to do. Because they want to go to Liberia to dance. Dancing is important than taking care of our people. So they went to Liberia and started to dance. They squandered the money. And that what got to the point. It's a pattern. First, the board of directors, they approved $4,000, $2,000 for Gallay Jegbadai, who was the board representative, $2,000 for the executive representative, but then they selected the late vice president, Tarpeh, to represent the executive. The $4,000 the board approved, Greene Geleo gave the $2,000 to the executive representative. The $2,000 for the board representation, Gallay Jegbadai, he did not give the money. Up to now, what did Greene do with the money? We do not know. The corruption started. The board again, Greene submitted a budget to the board, which was a good thing, even though it did not originate from him. Greene, it came from the likes of, obviously originated from Voice of Sinoe, of course. And then the great man, Milton, took that thing, wrote a beautiful document for him, went to $30,000. He said we should send $30,000 to our people by to take care of them. Just the same way America was printing billions of dollars or trillions of dollars to take care of their people. So Milton said we need $30,000 to take care of our people back home. But anyway, in the wisdom of the board, after the deliberation, they say, you know what, Greene went and sent $7,000. For some reason, Greene and that number 7, something around there. Okay, 7 that imagined number. He won't go to Liberia at $7,000. He wants to get people food at $7,000. So it's something around that 7. So anyway, Greene sent a $7,000 proposal to the board of directors. The board said, Greene, this is a wonderful idea. That's what we want to see. We want to work with you. So the board said, as a matter of fact, Greene will add additional $3,000 to the $7,000 so that we can feed our people. They approved the budget, they sent it to Greene. Up to now, we don't know what Greene did with the $10,000. He ate the money. He had no accountability whatsoever. Greene went in the account and took additional $2,500 without board approval and gave it to a family member. Okay? These are the things, the chronology. So the board of directors said, no, this is too much now. This is too much. We have to take action, or else the guy will empty our account because we are in charge of the account. We are the organization. In the absence of the board of directors or the General Assembly, we are in charge. If we don't protect the resources of the people, when we go to convention, they will be asking you, what were you doing? What were you doing? What did you do when the guy was taking the money? And so now, the board of directors, they wrote a communication. The communication for which the guys are going around that led Greene to go and take additional, after taking all the other money I just listed, he said, you know what, now I'm going to take more money. He went in the account. So let's check. He said the board of directors, they fired him. That was a big lie ever. All right. Greentown was finishing office. He's not listening to the board of directors. The elders intervened. The community leader, everybody intervened and said, oh, Greene should stay over the broker deal. Greene said, you know what, I'm not following your deal. I'm doing my own thing. And yet, he sent a voucher in the middle of all the day. He sent a voucher to go dancing in Liberia. And the boss said, no, we can't do that, sir. We can't send you money with all these things that are going on. The man went and took the money. And he said, why? He said that you were in Liberia and the boss sent a letter to him. So they fired him. We should watch you, whether you go to heaven or wherever you went, you steal the people money, you don't listen, we'll fire you wherever, or we'll send you a communication wherever you are, to let you know that we are protecting the resources of the people. If I be a board of directors, I'll come and fire you. But you know, they can't fire the board of directors, they don't have the authority constitutional, so they can't do that. So the guy, what they did was, he said, say you are not listening to us, yes, what the Constitution says, you are not listening to us, your time over. All right. So now the board wrote this communication that will make Greene to steal that $90,000 from our account. All right. Let me show you the letter the board wrote. Yes, the board letter here, right? No, this is the wrong one. Let me go to the next one. Sorry, it's the wrong one here. Let me get the right one. I'll also share that communication with you, but I want to share this one with you first. All right, this is the right one I want to do. So this is the one, the board letter that the guys are going around. They say Greene, board fire Greene. Board did not fire Greene. All right, they did not fire Greene. We'll repeat this information so the people can know. The people go around and lie to our people. And they think our people can read and write, so they will lie to them. This is what the board wrote to Greene. All right, this is what they wrote. So those of you that didn't see it, so you can see it. United Support Association in Americas, USAA, Honorable Issa Sabe, National Chairman, Board of Directors, 31 Marble House Drive, Bear, Delaware, 1901. Okay, you see all the information over there. The letter was written April the 5th, 2021, but then Greene Geleo was elected, you have to understand, 2017. The Constitution gave him 3 years, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, that when the board wrote the letter, you see the date, April 2021. Greene was already outside the constitutional bracket, okay? Way beyond 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. The man said he's still the president. When they asked him to set an election commission, he refused to do that. All right, so the boss said, sir, this is too much. The Constitution gave us what we're supposed to do to get new leader or to get the leadership in place. So they wrote a letter, April 5th, 2021. Mr. Greene Geleo, National President, United Support Association in Americas. Dear Mr. Greene Geleo, on behalf of the Board of Directors of the United Support Association in Americas, I bring you greetings. Over the months, the Board of Directors has observed with grave concerns the rising waves of misinformation, which they've been doing. Lately, you can be seeing it, they all over Facebook again, they're lying all over the place. All right? They say waves of misinformation, unauthorized withdrawal of money from the United Support Association in America's national account and disregard of the interests of the Sapo people. Your actions have created unconducive atmosphere for progress and the potential to destroy the unity of the Sapo Association or the Sapo people. All right. It goes on to say, cognizant of the rising waves of actions intended to create division within our union, the Board of Directors convened at an emergency teleconference held on Sunday, February 28, 2021, proposed and approved the following resolutions based on a simple majority vote. All right. The board of directors resolved. Number one, this is what they resolved on. Number one, that your term of office per the Constitution, the time is over. So they're just repeating what the Constitution said. The board did not fire Greene Geleo. So the guys are going around and saying, oh, the board fired Greene. Nobody fired Greene Geleo. The time was over. Sinoe here. Let me go to the Constitution is in my possession here, right? I will read that to you. What Sinoe here, the term of office for Greene Geleo. How long is it going to be in office? All right. Executive. Don't go to executive here. What a here for Greene. How long Greene is supposed to be in power? Or elected. Now, what's Sinoe here? That the Constitution, Article 22 of the Constitution, tenure of office. The tenure of office for all elected and non-elected officers shall be as follows. Now, what Sinoe wrote, he says, section 1.1.2, all elected executive officers, all elected executive officers shall serve the association for a period of 3 years, but not more than 2 consecutive terms. Now, what's Sinoe in the document, right? All elected executive, it doesn't say board of directors, all elected executive officers shall serve the association for a period of 3 years, but not more than 2 consecutive terms. Okay? Greene was elected when? 2017 in Durham, North Carolina. 18, 19, 20. All right, the man time over. 2021, the man said he's still the president. And you're not listening to the people that had the board wrote a letter, okay? So they wanted to say here that your term of office, Mr. Geleo, as national president has expired. It is therefore expedient that you cease from functioning as national president of the United Sapota Association in Americas. Okay? Number 2, that all members of the National Executive Committee who were elected with you, term of office has also expired. Therefore, they must cease to function in their respective positions. The board of directors is the legal entity entrusted with managing the affairs of the USA and is working out plans for the peaceful transition of power through elections. Okay? So in the absence of the General Assembly, according to the Constitution, the board of directors are in power. Okay? They are in charge. It says it right here, not too far. Nowhere else. Everything here. In the absence of the General Assembly, the board of directors are in charge. That's what they say right here. That was the Sinoe here. Okay? Now, so that's why the board of directors is starting here. Okay? Number 3, that the board of directors will work with the USAA's chapter presidents and appoint the National Elections Commission to conduct the general elections in August 2021. 4, that Mr. Geleo or Mr. Greene Geleo and all former executive committee members who were duly elected with him, if duly qualified, are eligible to contest the upcoming elections scheduled to be conducted during the gathering of the General Assembly in August 2021 in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay? USA. They went on to say, now that you, the national president of the USAA, and the executive committee members who were elected with you are no longer officers of the USAA, the following USAA's bylaws and constitution provision is hereby invoked. Okay, so they're invoking the Constitution now. In the absence of the General Assembly, all corporate powers shall be exercised by or under the authority of the board, and the affairs of the United Sapota Association in Americas shall be managed under the direction of the board, except as otherwise provided by these bylaws. Article that's 13 of the Constitution, section 2.1. In short, the board of directors is the legal entity granted the authorization to manage the affairs of the United Sapota Association in Americas until general elections are held in August 2021 in Jacksonville, Florida. All right. Greene refused to go to Florida, right? Even though he agreed in North Dakota that the next convention to go to Florida. 6, please note that all documents belonging to USA in your possession or in the possession of any other member of the executive committee, members who were elected with you, be turned over to the office of the chairman of the board of directors within 2 weeks as of April 5th, 2021. Up to now, Greene has not turned over the organization document. He's still holding everything hostage. Okay? 7, in addition, from the date of this letter, you, Mr. Geleo, and the other two signatories, Mr. Darius G. Moen, aka Joseph Yaule, and Mr. Otika Son, aka Otika Morris, to the USA national accounts at its banking institution, Wells Fargo, are not authorized to make any further transaction on said accounts. Failure to adhere to the aforementioned directive will result into serious legal consequences for any violators. Okay, so the guy violated this option. All right, now while we are in court now, but before we even go to court, the decision to go to court came from Florida. The board wrote this, the guy did not listen. They still went in the account and took the money. Imagine, as member of the board of directors, we believe that we were elected to guard, protect, and or promote the mission and vision of USA and not our personal interests. The plight of our people remains paramount to us. Therefore, let the words go forth. Now, united we stand. Long live our union, long live the Republic of Liberia, and long live the United States of America. Sincerely yours, Issa Sabwe, chairman of the board of directors, United South Pole Association in Americas. Okay, this is the communication the board wrote. You did not hear the word fire in the communication. No, the board did not say, Greene Geleo, you are fired. No, they only told him, per the Constitution, your time is over. You were not elected for 4 years. You were elected for 3 years. And you were elected 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. You're in 2021 and you still say you are the president. What kind of math are you doing? The board say, okay, Mr. Greene, since we are in the middle of the virus, we'll broker our deal so he can remain there until we get a convention. Greene say, I'm not listening to what I think you're saying. Okay, how do we run the organization there? So the people say, you know what, this is too much. So he went, that's how they send the communication with Greene. When Greene came from Liberia, he said the board fire him. Okay, what did Greene do? Instead of sending, he sent a reporter to the board or to the board of directors. That's how it's supposed to be. You send the board, send your communication, you send your reporter. Greene sent a reporter. The next thing Greene went, he said, you know what? This thing here, even though it's not about money, the people telling me my time over. I love money too much. I love the money in the account. It came from my pocket. So what I will do, I will go loot. Boom, Greene went in the account. The first day he told 50,000 United States dollars. The second day, Greene went and told 40,000 United States dollars. The total came to what? 90,000. Before then, Greene went at 2,500 a year to a family member that I talked about over there. Okay? All right. This before then, the scholarship I told you about, the scholarship, 12 students, Greene reduced it to 6. He still did not give the 6 student scholarship. Okay? The $90,000 right here. In 2 days, Greene told 90,000 for the people reminding him and said, sir, your time is over. Greene got angry and went in the people's account and took $90,000. And that one got the $7,236 voucher he sent. And they said, don't take the money. Greene still went there. Yes, the voucher, yes, the withdrawal slip from the bank. Yes, Darius Moen, the $40,000, the $90,000, the first slip here, $40,000 from Darius Moen. Even though the board said, sir, your time will finish, when you go into the account, we get legal consequences. The guy said, you know what, we don't get no respect for anybody. We're going to organize it. The people account, public account is for us. We will go there and loot. This is the $2,000 that they did not give to Gallay Jegbadai Fully. All right? The guys are just stealing. But then they're all over the place. They want to demonize people. No, you can't flip the script. So now, when Greene took the $90,000 from our account, Greene left $2,000 there after he stole the money. Greene stole the money from our account and left. Let me show you. Let me put this. The $2,000 left in our account. So when we went to Florida, the people say they gave the resolutions, General Assembly. I will share that with you again. What the General Assembly said. Everything that we are doing is in keeping with what the people said. If we go to the next convention and the people say, oh, you're changing everything you're doing now, you're stop, we will not go with anything. The people told us what to do, and that's what we are doing. All right, now. So we went to Florida. Here's what Florida said. Florida Convention, what it says it. So Florida Convention, the resolution, the people agreed. This is what they want. I gave you North Dakota and I gave you Florida, right? Yeah, Florida. Yes, Minnesota. So now let's give you Florida. Here is Florida resolutions. Okay. Here are the resolution for Florida. United Support Association in America Incorporated Annual National Convention, Jacksonville, Florida, August 5th to the 8th, 2021. Okay. Resolution adopted by the General Assembly on the 8th day of August 2021 at the Annual National Convention in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, what they say here, what the people say they wanted, is the people decision that what the Myers-Mann administration is going by right now. Nobody doing something out of the ordinary here. So they say, number one, the board of directors and the executive committee are empowered by the General Assembly of the United Support Association in Americas Incorporated to use all tools available legally to retrieve all assets of the association or user or USA, including the association finances, our money, from the former executive committee headed by Mr. Geleo. Now the General Assembly from Florida, that the decision, that number one resolution, the board of directors and the executive committee are empowered by the General Assembly of the United Support Association in Americas Incorporated to use all tools available legally to retrieve all assets. Okay, all assets. Did I say some? All assets of the association, including the association finances from the former executive committee headed by Mr. Geleo. Two, the board of directors and the executive committee are empowered to legally stop any individual or group of individuals from using the name of this association, the United Support Association in America, in any manner or form. Okay, so they also instructed us nobody should use our name. So whatever Greene, because that's what the lawsuit is for. Right now, we only find a way to secure the money, which has been done. And we come into that story. I just gave you the background a little bit. All right. So they say a signatory to the bank account. Before then, it was only executive member. It was Greene Geleo and follower that one of the guys went in the account and stole our money. They looted the account. They are a bunch of looters. Okay. They never see money in their whole life. So they can't leave money. Obaku left all that money in the account for you. You can't give it to somebody else to continue. They call it continuity of service. But Greene said, no, other people can give it to me, but I will not give it to other people because I love money. Money is only good for me. All right. So I will loot. When the people say, don't take the money, I'll go take it. All right. Signatory to the bank. So because it was just executive members. So the people say, you know what? We're gonna change it this time around. In Florida, they say the association bank's account shall comprise of 4 signatories as follows. A, the treasurer. B, the financial secretary. C, the president. D, chairman of the board of directors. Okay. So before then, it was Greene Geleo, the president, the treasurer, Darius Moen, and 4, the financial secretary, Otika Soin. Okay. There were the 3 people, but now it's 4. They added the chairman of the board of directors to the account now. All right. So that's why right now, Mr. Taliesin Fully name is on the account right now. All right. They go on resolution number 4, board of directors composition. In Florida, in North Dakota, they say the composition should be 9 board members. But in Florida, it has been reduced to 7. So it says here, the United Support Association in America's board of directors shall consist of 7 members who shall be elected based on highest number of votes. No more than 2 members of the board shall come from the same chapter. Okay, so from 9, they reduce it to 7 board members. Okay, the one that was saying 5 tenure office. Okay, before them it was 3 years. Now what Greene Geleo from 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, the man say are still president. So the people say, okay, we are reducing it from 3 years, all right, to 2 years tenure office. All board members. The board under Greene Geleo administration, the board has 4 years, and the Greene Geleo got 3 years. So the same in Florida convention, the resolution is says all board members of the United Support Association in Americas shall be elected for 3 years. Okay, all board members, because they were 4 years before. So all members of the United Support Association in America shall be elected for a period for 3 years. All board members, right? Right here it says it clearly. All board members of the United Sapota Association in the Americas shall be elected for 3 years, a 3-year term, but not more than 2 consecutive terms. That is to say, no member of the board shall serve for a 3-term. Okay? It's clear over there. The president and all elected executive officers or officials of the United Sapota Association in the Americas shall be elected for 2 years. All right? 2-year term, but not more than 2 consecutive terms. That is to say, no executive officer shall serve for a 3-term, okay, or 3rd term. Okay? They said that clearly. So that's why Greene had 3 years before. The board of directors, they have 4 years. But Florida, they're reducing. The president got 2. The board of directors, they got 3. Okay? Number 7, election commission. The election commission shall be appointed by the national president and approved by the board of directors. Okay? That's how it has been before. But yet, the changes they made here. The election commission shall comprise of 5 members who shall be qualified members of USA. The president shall appoint the election commission from the first. So before then, there was no time frame. So this time, because no time frame, so Greene Code using, you know what? Anytime I'm ready, I will appoint the election commission. When we even got to the convention, the last day, I can do that because they don't put no time frame to it. So, okay. So the people say this time around, we have to put a time frame to it when the president can make the appointment. The election commission shall comprise of 5 members who shall be qualified members of the United Sapota Association in the Americas. The president shall appoint the election commission from the 1st to the 15th of the month of March. They are specific of the month of March. From the 1st to the 15th of the month of March, every election year. We shall begin work upon approval by the board of directors. So they have to be approved by the board. Failure of the president to appoint the election commission by March 15th of the election year, the board of directors is empowered to appoint the election commission before the end of the month of March of the election year. Okay? So it's clear. So when the 1st to the 15th, the president got to make the nomination to the board of directors. If the president fails to do that, the General Assembly says the board can appoint before the month of March, it comes to an end. Okay? They say that the commission before they say that the board of directors empowered to appoint the election commission before the end of the month of March of the elections year. Okay? They said that clear. Number 8, the national president of USAA shall attend all USA board of directors meetings, but shall not have no voting rights. So the president cannot vote. So, and they put something here again for the queen. Number 9, national queen. The position of national queen of the United Sapota Association in Americas shall have autonomous responsibility. This means the national queen shall undertake meaningful projects of her choice in consultation with the executive committee and with the approval of the board of directors. The queen shall leave office only when a new queen is crowned. The national queen shall receive a tribal monetary package to every national convention. Both the executive committee and the board of directors shall determine the package. Okay? And yet the resolution committee members, the people that work on the beautiful document, Widow Jadia, chairman, Doris Kofa, co-chair, Milton Pajibo, secretary, Milton Shekpeh, member, Mason Toba, member, Maya Toli, member, Dr. Falison Tale, member. Okay? So these are the people that work on the commission. So what the board of directors, what the members of the leadership of the United Sapota Association are doing right now is in keeping with the resolutions that I just read to you. Okay? They are not doing anything out of the ordinary. Next year, convention will go there and the people say, oh, everything we said before is scratched. The new administration will follow suit because we are working by the mandate of the General Assembly, what the General Assembly says. So now, against the mandate of the people, when Greene took the $90,000 from the account, when Greene took the $90,000 illegally from the account, right? He left $2,000 in the account. because we have two separate accounts. We got the operational account and the business account. Okay, so Greene left $1,000 in the operational account and in the business account. Okay, so now when the resolutions that I just read, the people say the executive and the board should do everything to retrieve the assets of the United Sapor Association from Greene Geleo and his officers, right? That's what they said. So now, so when the new leadership were elected, the first thing, another thing that wasn't mentioned in that resolution, but it was at the last, the cookout. They said that before they go after Greene Geleo to get our asset, the first thing that the executive should do, they should write Greene Geleo to let him know to turn things over. So the official letter was written. Here's the communication in my hand here. Sorry, I can't share it, but I'll just read it. I'll read it to you what it says. All right, when we came from Florida, Francis Clark Myers wrote Greene Geleo. All right, so they went by step. So their communication, United Sapor Association in the Americas, 920 Pine Street, Derby, PA, 19023. The telephone number of the president, everything there. Dear Mr. G. Geleo or Greene Geleo, 6209 Secretary Avenue, North Brooklyn Park, Minnesota 55429, and all of that, USA. The communication was written August 12th when we came from Florida, right? August 12th, 2021. Dear Mr. Geleo, I bring you heartfelt and friendly greetings on behalf of the membership of the United Sapor Association in the Americas. As you may be in the know, I was overwhelmingly elected as the national president of our union during the just ended national convention held in Jacksonville, Florida. Although you did not attend, but your vice president, Honorable Gallay Tarpeh, was present. And this is a clear indication on the part of the previous administration to support the unity and oneness of our union. All right, it goes on to say, thank you so much for supporting the peaceful transition of power by allowing the second man in the past administration, which you headed, to be part of the democratic culture of our organization. We look forward to seeing you at the next convention, which is scheduled to be held in Fargo, North Dakota. We may not agree on everything, but I should thank you for the time devoted in the service of our union. We wish you well on your next endeavors. During the Florida convention, Francis continues, during the Florida convention, it was unanimously agreed by the General Assembly that the new administration should write your office to request all assets of the USAA in your possession, and this includes but not limited to 151c3 document of the USAA, which President Obaku Yoma gave to you during the transfer of power. 2, bank account numbers and available balances supported by bank statements. 3, letterhead of the United Sapor Association and any other relevant document in your possession owned by the United Sapor Association. All right? It goes on to say, thank you very kindly for your cooperation, and we look forward to hearing from you very soon. While we await your reply, let it be registered that we crave your support in making the transitional process smooth. For any delay in the process will cause further delay in our effort to improving the lives of our beneficiaries who happen to be our people in Liberia who are grappling with poverty. History will be kind to us based on what we do now. Therefore, let's work together in the cause of our impoverished people. One regards, Francis Clark Myers, National President, USA. So, in keeping with what the General Assembly said, Francis sent a communication. Greene did not reply. He did not say anything. He did not acknowledge anything whatsoever. So now, it was in keeping with that now, the board of directors and the President Francis Clark Myers, and the new leaders, the financial team, they went to the account to put the new leaders' names on the account. When they went there, we presented all the documents, the resolutions, and everything else from the convention to the bank authority, right? When they submitted in, they went there, they said, okay, the old account, which Greene Geleo and other people are on, we cannot add you guys' name on this account because Greene and the people they are not here. All right, Greene refused to acknowledge the communication and everything else. So the bank said the only thing we can do is we will open another account and transfer the money from the old account to the new account because we cannot add your name on this account in the absence of the other people. We can't do that. All right. So now, the people got to the bank, they presented all the papers and all the document, the legitimate document of the organization. Greene was nowhere to be found. We reached out to him, wrote all the communication. We gave him the due courtesy that he deserves as former president. And so when they got to the bank, they presented all the papers. The bank said, "Oh, you know what? We can't add your name to the old account. All we can do is to transfer the money. We'll open another account. We'll add a new leadership or name on the new account. That's what we'll do." And that's how the bank opened the new account. And they transferred the money from the old account to the new account, the $2,000 that Greene left after looting. So now, after the transaction was done, after the money was transferred, get this straight. The money, Francis Clark did not write, or the board of directors did not write slip like Darius did or like Greene did, Greene and team. They went and wrote slip, right? Bank slip, and it withdrew money from the account. No, nothing was done when they went to Durham, North Carolina to do the transfer because that's where the organization was established. Okay, so all the members flew over there, the financial team, the officials, and the name was added. The new account was they transferred from the new account to the old account to the new account, and everything else. Greene did not get tired. Greene and Greene didn't get tired. They still want money. They want more money. So they went back to the account to take the remaining $2,000 from there. All right. When they went there, nothing was there. Okay. Nothing was in that account. So what they did was, what Greene did, Greene filed for fraud claim. Okay. He still wants money. Greene is not all the money. The $200,000 he ate from the account, he only left $2,000. Greene still wants more money. So Greene filed claim and said, "Oh, my money missing. My money in my account is missing. Somebody stole my money in the account." Okay, so the people say, "Okay, we'll investigate the matter." So how the people went through the investigation, the bank, they investigated everything. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a breaking news. So this is what I said. So let me bring the breaking news before we bring down the letter from the bank. The bank wrote that, you know what? We didn't see any wrong doing here. Okay, before we bring that letter, it's a breaking news. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So yes, there are two letters, as you said, two letters from Wells Fargo. Because again, there are two bank accounts, one in the operational account and one in the business account. So they left $1,000 in one account and $1,000 in the other account. So when Greene went to loot for the last time, the bank said, "Sir," so they didn't see the money and they had a file claim. They said somebody stole from them. All right. So that the letter, one of the letters on the screen, let's read it for you. Okay. Let me read it from let me go to my other device here. Okay. These guys, they are not offered. They just want to eat your money. That's all they want. Nobody should benefit but them. They just want to eat money 24/7. Let me see this one. The 26th one. Okay. The 26th letter. Okay. I got the 25th here. Let me go to the 26th. All right. So yes, the 25th, the 26th one, the first one. United Support Association in Americas. All right, because again, the person who is in power, right? Now the person's name can be on the account, either the president or the board of directors. Okay, since we have the board of directors, the chairman on the account, he's above the president. So all the communications can go to his address. Just the same way when Greene, all the communication used to go to Greene, right? So when a new account was opened, when they transferred the money, When they transfer the money from the old account to the new account, the all communication, all the information on the account was changed and put everything. So Greene address is not there anymore. So they can't read Greene. All right. So when Greene filed the fraud claim, the bank wrote, here's the first letter from the bank. Subject. Okay, say August 26, 2021, right? That August who came from Florida. That when all these things are happening now, okay? United Support Association in Americas, 4001. They got the address and everything for the chairman of the poll. Subject: resolution of your fraud claim. Resolution of your fraud claim. Okay. Greene Geleo and follower, they still want money. They looted their account from $90,000, from $200,000 to $2,000. They still greedy for money. They want more money. Nothing to be done for our people in Liberia, so they still want more money. They went back. They didn't see the money. They say, oh, somebody stole their money. So they filed claim. So they said resolution, that a result. In other words, when you say resolution, that what we found after our investigation, this is our final resolution of our result. Claim number, they got everything there: 20, 21, 08, 19, 92, 002. The claim number. Dear United Support Association in the Americas, in researching your inquiry about possible fraud of, because again, there are two bank accounts. So they left in the first account here, in the account, they left $1,063.08. That's what they left in the first account. $1,063.08. That's what Greene and fellow rogues they left in this account. Okay. They say that the bank talking that it's not us. The bank did an investigation and everything to make sure that indeed what the guy said it has magnitude. Okay. They say in researching your inquiry about possible fraud of $1,063.08. Oh man, this thing is annoying. Excuse me, guys. Let me see what I can position far away from the microphone here. In researching your inquiry about possible fraud of $1,063.08, we found that the signature on file appears to match the signature on the item in question. Why am the viewer going down like that? The bank said, sir. Okay. So they didn't see the money and they had a file claim. They said somebody stole from them. All right. So that the letter, one of the letters on the screen, let me read it for you. Hey guys. Let me read it from the. Let me go to my other. The bank said, sir. Are you hearing me? So they didn't see the money and they had a file claim. One of the letters on the screen, let me read it for you. Hey guys. Let me read it from the. Let me go to my other. The bank said, sir. Are you hearing me? So they didn't see the money and they had a file claim. One of the letters on the screen. All right, so I think I'm good. My viewer just went down radically. That's why I was a little concerned. But if you're hearing me, that's fine. If you let me make sure again. All right, so I think I'm good. My viewer just went down radically. That's why I was a little concerned. All right, so now, here's the communication I was reading. So let me complete that letter on the screen for you, right? The number just went down radically, so I'm kind of a little concerned about it. All right, so here's the communication. Let me finish it up. In researching your inquiry about possible fraud of $1,063.08, we found that the signature on file appears to match the signature on the item in question. Additionally, we have determined the transaction was an authorized deposit into your new account ending in 7412. As a result, we cannot reimburse you. Okay. Excuse me, guys. So the people are clear. So they said, Greene Geleo, the money you want to eat, the signature in the account, everything here, they are correct. Nothing illegal happening here. So we can't give it to you. We can't give you money back. We can't reimburse you. No way. You can't be eating the people money and people are suffering by home and you're keeping the money in your pocket. You won't go dance. No, we are not going to give you the money. In reaching, I'll read that again. In researching, it's a research, right? So they do their investigation. In researching your inquiry about possible fraud of $1,063 ISIN, we found that the signature on file appears to match the signature on the item in question. Additionally, we have determined the transaction was an authorized, it was authorized deposit into your new account ending in 7412. As a result, we cannot reimburse you. If you have any question, please call us. They put their number, everything over there, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So they put everything that sincerely clients assisting center. Check fraud claims. Okay, so they did all the investigation. Okay, so Greene wanted to still eat the poor money, and the bank said, no, sir, we can't give you the money this time around. So yeah, the second communication, Greene number two. Number two, Greene wants still more money. All right, more money. The guy, he tired yet. He entered the account, he want more money. So the second communication on the 25th. The first one was the 26th, so the 25th one. The second account. United Support Association in Americas, they put the address, subject, resolution of fraud inquiry for your account ending in 1306, okay? And they put the claim number 2021-08-199-2036. They put everything over there. They say, dear United Support Association in Americas, we want to let you know that we completed a review of your fraud inquiry. Based on the information you provided and the documentation obtained during our research, we determined that the counter withdrawal of $1,075.26 on 08/17/2021 was deposited to your other account ending in 0689. If you have any question, please call that. So they put everything there again. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see Greene Geleo is doing everything to eat your money, but the Myers Manor administration, they are protecting your money. Okay, so the 2,000, the remaining 2,000 that Greene wanted, the bank did not give it to him. All right, that's all he wanted. It's all about money. The guy wants money. He wants money 24/7. That's all he wants, nothing else. And so we want to say thanks to the board of directors. I hate when this thing makes noise. To the board of directors and the executive committee for the wonderful job for at least protecting our last $2,000. He didn't go into possession of Greene Geleo. All right, because that's all he wanted, just to eat your money, something that he didn't know how the money was generated. He made above $95,000. Above that, that's why Obaku left in that account. The man over there, he all about money. He thought he the one raised the money. He just greedy. How could you be this greedy? He the one raised the money. All right, so guys, so that's the issue of the fraud claim that Greene filed. Nothing came from out of it. The bank rejected it, and they said nothing unusual happened. Your money is safe. Like the 2,000 now. The $2,000 Greene Geleo and follower, they are still fighting. They still want money. All right. So now that do the last section of the show. We call this debunking the self-deception and illogical euphoria of Geleo and followers. All right, now, this one, the people have been calling over and over and say, oh, what happened? And Greene and followers, they are celebrating what happened. I mean, the whole thing here, Greene and followers, is all about money. They don't care. They are not in the interest of our people. It's all about money, 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 and money. All right? So, when we went to court the other time, the court said, okay, the first step of the process, I'll show you this before from the court, okay? This is what the court gave the lawyers. When the lawyers met first, it said we will have the parties out the money into one of our IOTA account or IOTA trust accounts. And the law firm will give a monthly statement of the funds to reassure both parties that it is still there. It will be a non-interest bearing account. Okay, so we'll not pay interest on it. This is the communication the lawyer sent, right? So the money will this week, all the money got to be in the lawyer's account. It will be in a third party. The people in the middle Greene on the other side, he say, you know what, I want more money. I took the over $200,000, the $2,000 that left, I still want more money. Okay, it's not enough. So the first thing Greene said, oh, I get $90,000, but you know, the other people too, they get $2,000. And so I want them to bring the $2,000 so that we can put everything together. All right. So that the argument Greene lawyer made, I want Greene to a lawyer, you know, a Somali man, the man who can speak correct English. Somali man of all people. And the man Greene pay right now, the money that Greene is supposed to use to help our people, Greene hire Somalian man. Somalian man who can speak English. The man struggling. So what they did was, Greene told our lawyer and said, we don't want to get plenty of money. And so my lawyer, you don't want to open the account. So our lawyer said, but no problem. Once the money will not be in the possession of Greene Geleo, no issue. We have no issue with that. Okay? Once Greene will not be in charge of the money, that's what we want. So let the money go, the money will go in the lawyer's account. The lawyers will be in charge, not Greene. Before then, Greene used to smell the money. He used to taste the money. He used to look at the money every day. He used to play with it and all those things. He used to sit down on it. He put his head on it. He sit down on it. He lie down on it before that. But now Greene will only get report on paper and say, oh, the bank statement, like the way, you know, you stole the $90,000, right? And the bank gave all the statement. And how Greene will be seeing it now on paper, like all of us. Imagine you have all the money in your possession. You are doing, you lie, you say you took $28,000 from there. Right now, you can't even take 1 cent from there. Okay? The money is being taken from Greene, $90,000. Greene is giving 95 or 99.99% of the money and putting it in third-party account and somebody bringing 1%. And the man is happy. He said, oh, I win the case. I mean, I was like, what is wrong with these people? So that what the celebration, all the few times they're on Facebook, they're celebrating that what it's all about. Because the money is, I mean, something that what I say, debunking self-deception and illogical euphoria. When something is illogical, it doesn't make sense. Euphoria is just nothing but happiness. You have the money in your possession. Almost $100,000, the people took it from you. They put it in a third-party account. The third party keeping the money, and you are celebrating, you say you win. Oh, something is wrong with some of these people. We are happy because that's what we wanted. Our money was together in one account, or we had two separate accounts, just the same organization for operation and business account, right? So we wanted our money to be together. We don't want our money to be on the other side, the other one on the other side. So now we'll put the money together. The lawyer said, let's put all the money together. And now we'll go into the case. All right? We'll go into the case, the person that will win will get the money to the person. Greene happy. Greene celebrating on Facebook and say the win case. The people can't think. They have thinking problem. You have 90,000 United States dollars. And the other person get 2,000. I mean, the legitimate organization, you don't want the people to do something for your people back home. All right? You do not want the people to take on any project for your people back home. And you say, oh, you know what? The $2,000 left in the account, I wanted to.
She locked the door.
All right. So the money came from the possession of Greene Geleo, and Greene Geleo is happy. I don't know, something is wrong with this guy. You had the money. It was in Ross's account, and every day you guys playing with it, y'all will take it from there. So now you're withdrawing, you're carrying Greene living room, all of y'all sit down on it, or you're going Joyce in your living room, y'all sit down on it. And the people took the money from you, you can't have it, you can't touch it again until you win the case, and which we cannot win. It is not possible with the stealing you carry on, with the evidence available, and you say you want to win case? No. So they took the money from Greene. Greene does not have money anymore, and you're happy about it. So that's what we call illogical euphoria. Happiness that doesn't make sense. Illogical, it doesn't make sense. So the posting you've been seeing on Facebook lately, all the celebration, it is illogical. It is deception. They are deceiving themselves, And the thing is, they can fool our elders. That's why they own. It's all about deception. It's all about propaganda. They see a humanitarian organization as a political entity, so they will run propaganda 24/7. That's all they own. Greene is not up to any good. Greene and his followers is all about dancing. And that's why they stole money from here. They went all the way they could dance in America. The dancing they've been doing is not enough. They have to go way to Sinoe and take over $15,000 and go dance. So it's about any little thing is dancing. Every little thing is dancing for these guys. It's dancing. Your people are suffering. No drinking water. Christopher Wiley and you went over there to show the hospital in Pine Town. Nothing in it. And you are dancing in America. What the dancing is all about. The people took the money from you. You had $90,000 in your possession and they took the money from you and you are dancing about it. And you say, oh, that is our Somali lawyer monitoring the money. Everybody, all the lawyers, they monitor the account. Now what they say, they both party it. We will have the parties to out the money into one of our Yoda account or trust account. And the law firm, they don't say Somali lawyer, they say the law firm will give a monthly statement of the funds. The law firm, not Somali man, who's struggling to read. All right? Somali men cannot win this case here. You stop that. You start deceiving yourself here, dancing for no reason. They say we will have the parties. So the $2,000 the organization has for France, which France wants to use to get students scholarship. Greene said, no, our children don't deserve scholarship. I want the money. All right? I want the money so I can eat it, so I can go and dance. So the lawyer said, no, Greene, you can't eat the other money yet. So we will have you, Greene Geleo, and the little $2,000 that France wants to use to give student scholarship that you want. Let's put it in the lawyer account now, the law firm account. And we, the law firm, will give a monthly statement of the funds to reassure both parties that it is still there. So what happening is all about that Greene dancing on Facebook. Greene all over the place and say, oh, the table turned. Where is the table that turned? When table turned, Greene, hold on, let me see here. Hello? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but I'm off for the day. We'll do another time. No, okay, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. All right, so guys, so the celebration this guy is on, it doesn't make sense. Okay. I thought Greene, when he went to Sinoe, he said, the sophisticated man. Okay. The sophisticated man cannot think sophisticatedly. The people took money from him in his inter-party account and he said, oh, I win case. And they are not even going into the merit of the case. I saw like, what is wrong with these people? It's all about elation. It's all about dancing 24/7 on Facebook. There is nothing here to dance about. In any case, we have to be rejoicing. The United Support Association, we got to rejoice. You know why? Because the money is now in safe hands. It's not in the hands of the corrupt man, the man that ate the money. I don't know. So, but why people? I don't know why people is blank. It's not my fault. And the video is on my side. So, are you guys not seeing me? Are you not hearing me? Because I mean, all of a sudden, my viewer just gone. They just gone away. Huh. Yeah, so Zena, I didn't block anybody. I don't know why people are not seeing me. I don't know whether you see me or hearing me. I don't know. Yes. So guys, I don't know what's going on right now. Greene Geleo don't want us to tell the people the truth. So maybe they have done something fishy, to the show, But I will repeat the information over and over. Okay. Also tell the people the truth. So maybe they have done. Yeah, so guys, that's it. I mean, I will just end the show like this. I don't know what's going on. And like something in my video on Facebook is frozen right now. I don't know, and the people are not even saying a word to me either. All right, so guys, we'll end the show like this, and I will say that's the situation with Greene Geleo. Nothing to be happy about. We, the members of the United Support Association, are the people that are supposed to be happy right now because the money is not in the hands of the road again. The road that wants to keep the money. The man stole money, and you say, "Oh, I the one will save the money." How can you steal and you say you the same person should keep the money? No. And so they took the money from the rogue, and the money is in safe hands right now in the hands of the lawyers. So the United Support Association, the people, you have to be happy about your victory. It's a first victory for you. This is a big victory for you. And they are playing elementary psychological games. That's why they're all over there. Don't worry, you are in good hands. Your money is safe now. We are about to go into the case now. How water guy in coconut you get to know. Whether Greene Geleo will win the Somalian man who can be struggling to speak English, you will see whether you will win election. Okay? So guys, that's how we're doing it for the day. I don't know why my number is dropping, whether the people are hearing me. I don't want to be talking by myself and people are not hearing me. It's not the purpose of the show. And so that being said, have a wonderful day. We'll talk again.